Hello friends, this is Cold Run back with Dragon Age Inquisition. We are here in the Deep Roads. Or,
So
I
it's
think
true.
we're in the Deep Roads.
The king involved a servicer.
We've lost so many. The Inquisitor's a welcome sight.
The Legion can handle Darkspawn. It's what we're born for. What we die for.
And the Tremors? Don't be stone blind, Yakar. This is beyond the Legion.
I friggin' love their face tattoos. I think those are tattoos. I assume they're not just like more temporary markings. Alright, so anyway, yeah, we're here. Before we go into the Deep Roads, though, we have a few things to uncover. First, I think there were some codices. Let's see what we got here. There we are. Journal of Professor Arberg. I came expecting books worn from history's touch, their covers frayed and their spines exposed, but the memories are not written on fragile pages. There are runes crafted from lyrium. This is someone who's going to the memories in Orzammar, I'm guessing. The never-ending symbols glow as if alive and capable of speech. The Shapers tend to them with the deference of a grand cleric. The civilization's entire history cataloged and recorded for future generations. Whoops. Well, almost their entire history. My Shaper guide explained that I wouldn't find the names of surface houses, even prominent ones. The caste lists are struck from the memories because they have no position in Orzammar society and have turned their backs on the stone. A bit much, if you ask me, but dwarves seem to be a people of extremes. I was not permitted access to all of the Shaper's records, only a select few, but I think I impressed them with my extensive knowledge of dwarven family trees. I have no idea whether that's true or not. Journal of Tog. I think there was a third one, wasn't there? Maybe not. Journal of Tog. I should have listened to Daria. Kept my head down. Focused on the drop. She warned me that Karshol doesn't like questions, but I'd heard stories of Orzammar my whole life, so these are outside journals with perspectives on Orzammar. Okay, yeah. And if not for Mother's gambling, I'd have been raised there. The rift between our people is thicker than the ground that divides Orzammar from the surface. Our kin below think they're better than us because they've still got their stone sense. Daria said they'd treat me different. Even the dusters look down on a cloud gazer like me. I didn't choose to be born on the surface. I never had stone sense to lose. I just wanted to know what it was, what it felt like. Topside, people talk like it's magic. You hear rumors of the stone guiding her children to lyrium veins, protecting them from cave-ins, or whispering to expecting mothers about their unborn infants' futures. Yeah, it's almost like the way that elves that you hear like in classic fantasy, like elves describe their relationship with nature, and it's a really cool interpretation of like dwarves in Dragon Age. According to Karshol, the reality of stone sense is much more mundane. While miners can hear the distant song of lyrium, no one has conversations with the stone. It's more of a connection. They can sense a passageway before reaching it and can navigate the deep roads without getting hopelessly lost. So it's more than just spiritual. There is actual practical benefits they get. My disappointment must have shown. Karshol asked if I had any other questions, then broke my nose for prying. It's been a bad trip. Yeah, it sounds like a rough experience for surface dwarves to come visit there. There is one more. There it is, lyrium blast charges. Mining lyrium is not work for the faint-hearted. The stuff is dangerous to handle safely and difficult to find, and its veins only ever seem to run through the hardest rock. Lyrium is nothing but trouble, but luckily it offers a solution to its own problem. Really? Pack the right amount into a small drum, Oh, it's lyrium bombs. Okay. Prime it with a short fuse, light the thing, and run as fast as you can. The blast will leave your ears ringing for days after. Yikes. But it will also explode any number of obstacles. There's a saying among long-time lyrium miners. When the going gets tough, the tough get out a blast charge and blow a great sodding hole in the stone. That's wise. An excerpt from Selected Wisdom of the Mining Cast, 49th edition. Okay. This is super cool. This is super cool to see. Let's inspect the expedition table, because we should have something waiting for us now, right? Deep Roads Expedition Legion Camp Improvements. Oh, we already did that. Okay. And nothing in the Uncharted Abyss. I'm guessing that must come later. So what that did, though, was... What's this? Oh, we can rest. Okay. Loot. Yes, please. Nalther's armor for dwarven warriors. Sunder when hit. Okay. So what that last mission did was give us access to all this stuff, like to weapons and requisitions and all this sort of thing. What is this? Sun ointment. The Inquisition's quartermaster is reporting that supplies of sun ointment are rapidly dwindling. Oh, that's a hissing waste thing. Yeah, I don't care about that. I was like, why do you need suntan lotion if you're in the deep roads? Okay. Craft armor. Shaper Vault. Oh, yeah.
The Inquisition is on everyone's lips. Even the Assembly has taken an interest. I'm told King Balin wished to meet you personally, but the Deshos talked him down. The earthquakes present too great a risk. When the previous king died, Orzammar nearly fell apart.
How does one become a shaper of memories?
I was born with a keen stone sense. It caught the Shaper's attention, but my passion for history earned me the title. It was never really a choice.
I think I'm good for now.
Thanks for the insight, Shaper.
My pleasure, Inquisitor.
We'll speak another time.
So there's one thing I want to do before we progress, and that is because we got access to a shield from before, which looked really cool. Let's see if that will be any good. So that was a Revered Defender Bulwark. That was my first tier 4 shield, I think. Firewalker Great Shield. So I just crafted this with huge fire resistance. I wasn't expecting that, but probably doesn't hurt down here. Front defense and 10% chance to drop caltrops on a hit, doing 70% weapon damage per second. This is something I'm going to give to my Tankosaurus over here. Hopefully. Let's see if it's actually any good. Cassandra. So right now you're using Path to Glory, which is fine, but it's nowhere near the Firewalker Great Shield. Look at that dwarven design. Hell yeah. Alright.
Oh, you can clean it, right?
Whoa, what did I just get? I just got a maul of some kind? Revered Defender Maul. Let's try making one of these. I just crafted the Deadly Bleeding Crusher. Okay. 332 damage, 335 DPS, 62% critical damage bonus, 18% sunder on hit. Holy shit, this is a powerhouse. I don't even want to change the name of it, because how do you get like a better name than that? So what I'm wielding is the Sullivan Blade. Oh, damn it. Is this better? 271 AoE damage. This is just single target damage. Maybe this is something I swap in for a boss? Chance to cast Pull of the Abyss, 42 strength. Yeah, this is definitely better AoE damage, but I think I will keep both of these in mind. I think I will use this, swap to this if it turns out that I am about to face a boss of some kind. I guess, how do I know, though? I'll stick with the Sullivan Blade for now. Okay, moving on. So I'm finally done with my initial preparations here, at least. Let's see what awaits us further in. So we're going to take the lift down to the deep road. So we're not in the deep roads yet. We're just at the junction of the deep roads, I guess. A slow
I hope
elevator.
we don't run into an emissary.
Oh, now we definitely will.
An emissary.
I take it emissaries are bad?
Most Darkspawn are mindless killing machines, connected by the Blight. But emissaries are intelligent. And use magic.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to see them. I don't think we've seen them before, have we? Maybe we have. Darkspawn Warrens. I'm thinking of like a rabbit warrens. Alright, let's go meet him. So the goal here is to find, oh wow, look at all this, look at how deep this goes. Ruins of Hydron Tig, Forgotten Bastion of the Pure, the Wellspring. Yeah, it looks like this is the full DLC. What is that?
Shrieks. It had to be shrieks.
I thought you'd be used to all kinds of darkspawn.
Well, everyone's got their favorites.
I'll say I'm glad for now
Dead!
that I'm sticking with the... What was I gonna say? Yeah, sorry, I'm glad for now I'm sticking with the AoE, because look at all this. The AoE weapon, rather than the single target weapon. What is that thing on the map, though? Oh, I'm going to find it shortly. But let me see the codex for shrieks. Shriek. Oh my god, look at those eyes staring into your soul. The double moon. An entire unit went into the ground, and only Tarquin returned. Kira found him bloody and shaking. We asked what happened, but got only incoherent mumbling for answers. I'm so sorry. Kira isn't taking it well. She's close with Tarquin's family and fears how Magister Anastasia will react when we deliver what's left of her son. I still have hopes that his mind will recover. Tarquin needs rest and wine, that's all. It's been nearly a fortnight, but Tarquin is showing progress. He no longer rocks, knees tight against his chest on the bed. Yesterday he even let Kira hold his hand. The mumbling has turned to silence, but I think words will come soon. We sent another unit down to investigate. Unsurprisingly, evidence of bloodbath greeted those red shirts. Kira believes Tarquin's unit was ambushed. Half-eaten bodies and angry wounds from crude weapons point toward Darkspawn. Tarquin spoke today, only one word, but it was enough. Shriek, shriek, shriek. Kira held him as the shaking returned. An excerpt from the Blighted Codex, a classified collection of studies on the Darkspawn, held safely in the Imperial Library in Minrathous, available only to members of the Magisterium. Look at that face. I don't know what especially about this is so terrifying, but it's really good. Just the wideness of the eyes, maybe. All right. I do wonder whether we'll see a broodmother in here. My guess is probably not. I think that they wanted to probably keep that just like special to that one section of Origins, or else for fear of diluting it, but we'll see. Unlock Expedition. Dwarven Mugs, Pride of Nalthar. The words "let them eat steak" are etched into the side of this well-worn tankard. Kolg's journal. Stoneblind Kolg, they chanted. There's another journal, yeah. Their grubby fingers pushed into my face from the ground, scraped the flesh from my ear, spilled blood. Two thumbs made black spots in my vision. Their voices were loud, so loud, but I hear her the loudest, the stone. When they left me in the quiet dark, she remained. Her soft lullaby told me of a way I could return, a song of my own. Filled with Mother's love, I gathered singing stone by hand. They said it would poison me, but Mother would never do that, not to her son. Within the melody are secrets meant only for me. This is strange, because everything that's here is making it as if he's not stone blind. But he's clearly hearing something. And they said it would poison me. But lyrium doesn't poison dwarves. Is this red lyrium they're talking about?
This belonged to an exiled dwarf. He was experimenting with raw lyrium.
But exiled dwarves, can't they still hold lyrium? Or maybe they can't. Maybe if you're exiled and you don't have stone sense, you're not protected from it. But then who was he hearing? Did he gain stone sense? Deep Roads Expeditions, recovering barreled treasure operation available. Okay, let's do that, I guess. Alright, Expeditions table. Recovering barreled treasure. The Inquisition has located several casks of dwarven ale in one of the upper rooms of the Darkspawn Warrens. Recovering them intact could be challenging, but success would mean a sizable boost to morale for the Legion troops stationed in the area. Sounds good. Inquisition troops will stand guard while our engineers set up a pulley system to recover the casks. And we immediately got to get it back. Okay, so I wonder if this DLC then is just set up so that these don't take time. The Inquisition has recovered several casks of dwarven ale. Usually I'm used to these taking like hours. One has been installed in the camp shared with the Inquisition, and the rest have been shipped out to other Legion of the Dead outposts in the area. Yeah, that will certainly increase our influence. On we go. What's down here? What is that? Just a heat vent? Looks like it. Look at all these cogs.
Door. There's something strange about it. Looks like our construction, but...
It's missing gears.
We have to find them. It's our only way through.
So what is this? Of course, 3 scorched ancient gears. So there's scorched gear number 1.
That gear will fit the door. Keep an eye out for others.
Okay, so I need 2 more. I assume that this will not open. Yeah, okay. Let's go find us some gears. What are you? Oh, Genlock. Oh, is that the, where... You are creepy. You are absolutely a Hellraiser beast.
This gear is warm to the touch. Strange.
I don't recognize that metal. But we should only need 1 more.
So that was an emissary. Yeah, this seems as like almost directly... I have to imagine this actually draws some specific influence from the Cenobites, from the Clive Barker's Cenobites from Hellraiser. Look at that. What I remember most is its tongue flapping against a row of spiky teeth. I'd heard emissaries possess the ability to speak, but the words were unnatural. They twisted and lurched as they left the creature's mouth, accompanied by a spray of saliva. Have you ever experienced living flesh ground between your teeth? It asked Mila before biting through her throat. These are horrifying. These are utterly horrifying. My ankle was broken from the battle, but I dragged myself away. The pain I felt would be nothing compared to what the emissary would do to me. Rika stayed behind. I never knew if he was covering my escape, trying to save Mila, or had simply given up. I sensed a surge of dark magic and then heard his cry and a thud. I didn't look back, just crawled as fast as I could. When I reached the surface, the back of my boots were splattered with blood. An excerpt from the Blighted Codex. Yeah, okay. Ugh. So there's braziers. I can put them out or light them. Interesting. I assume that if I put them all out, maybe... No, not necessarily. Maybe I have to light them in a certain order to get to, because there's clearly treasures in one of those coffins. Maybe if I light this one? If I put them all out, will that do anything? Is there a puzzle? Is there a pattern that's telling me to do? Like, is there something that says, like, light up these but not these? Maybe I have to light up the ones by the candles, like this and this. Yes. I don't know whether that was the clue or I just got it by coincidence, but it certainly worked. Belt of staggering. I don't even know why they bother giving me crap belts like that here. Maybe it's just random. A ring of sundering. Okay. Just a little bunch of crap. Did you hear that? Sound like a door opening or something. Alright, so we can access that door, but let's keep exploring first.
Let's head back to the door.
Let's not. I mean, it may be that's the only way we can go, but let's keep exploring first. Serpent stones, just kind of some... Not seeing any super intricate other things. Deep Stalker. Oh, your little raptor buddies. Hello, friend. Alright, what's here? Read.
What sod is that?
Cole's journal. The song is soft but hard to crack. This is the same journal from the guy from before, who, or I don't know the gender. This is the same journal from the dwarf from before, who is apparently stone blind, but maybe not. The song is soft but hard to crack. I hear the words. I can even taste them, but I cannot say them. Maybe Mother needs me to remove my teeth. Builders solve the puzzle. Oh, hell yeah. I'm probably going to fail at this, but hell yeah anyway. Builders Towers. The words on every page of this book have been crossed out. Spidery scribbled notes fill the margins. Builders Towers. Such an old game. Not just for children, no. Big cannot cover small. Left moves right. So big cannot cover, so small takes big, small beats big. Left moves right, piece by piece. So the things on the left side of the board move right. They'll never know. They'll never find what happens when the towers move. I found it, but I have no need of it anymore. Aha. Big cannot cover small. Left moves right. What's my goal here? Before, whether I succeed at this or fail at this, I friggin' love that they're including these types of puzzles here. What's my goal here? So now that I see the gist of the puzzle, let me see what's my actual goal here. They'll never know. Oh, maybe my goal is to move all the... Okay. Maybe my goal is to move everything from the stack from the left to the right side. That has to be the goal, right? It has to be to move it from the left to the right side. So how do I... So my first goal is to get that top thing... out. And I can only have one out at a time. feel like I'm making progress here. Okay, I finally... Alright, so I've gotten that off at least. Let's put it on here temporarily. There. There to there. And dump this over here. No, I can't dump that over there. Maybe I dump this over here. Dump this over... No. This is... Alright, this is starting to get tricky. And it's not... I know it's not thrilling commentary either. It's like, do I do this or this? Or move this to there? I don't... Yeah. It's... So I want to get everything up so I can clear space on the far left side. So, okay, I mean, I theoretically should be able to do this already because I was able to move everything. I was able to move the whole tower from left to right to the middle. So now it's just a matter of doing the same thing, but moving it from the middle to the right. Let's see if I can... And this is going to be some trial and error because I don't remember, like, the logic behind it. But I wish the interface were a little bit more comfortable so that I didn't have to just move my character in weird positions, but c'est la vie. There, and hell yeah. What do we get?
Only a Miriam-addled mind would hide secrets behind such madness.
Let me get to the treasure. There we are. Superb amulet of willpower. Bianca arms 7. Jesus. Reinforced prowler armor. So the Bianca arms I'll definitely use. I love the feeling. It's been so long since I got regular upgrades. I really like that. It's really satisfying. Okay, that was awesome. What's down here?
Ren, I'm sorry about Bernat. You served with him a long time.
It was quick. And Bernat returned to the stone with honor. We should all be so lucky.
It's all right to be upset.
I'm too old to be upset.
So Ren is old.
Did that messenger who came through camp have any news about Orzammar? The food shortage.
Food shortage in
riots.
Orzammar.
There's unrest from Dust Town to the Diamond Quarters.
Can't have the Deep Lords going hungry.
I made sure your mother and brother are safe.
That wasn't necessary.
You're welcome.
Oh, whoops. I just wanted to... Because this is a weird little alcove for them to have here. Oh, so you can break through some stuff. Some of these boxes are breakable. Yes. What is this? Oh, I can... Let me just give my characters points. Okay. Yeah, what is this cave? That looks gross to touch. Oh, I keep forgetting the wrong button. 2, 3. Yeah, I wish there was kind of a more visible way of what was breakable and what's not. Take. Dwarven mugs, wraith blood. Apparently this mug once belonged to someone named Amroon. Okay. So we got a little cave area here. Oh, this is very pretty, actually. I like that bioluminescence. And regular iron. Is that all? I guess the collectible is the big thing. Yeah, so that was worth it. So the tankards are... I'm sure there's some achievement for getting all the tankards and all the... oh, what the heck are they called? The bottles of Thetis, but I'm nowhere near that completionist. The gates of Segramar. Elaborate hand-carved stamps have formed the smudged ink letters on this parchment into a symmetrical pattern. I obey the Creator. My tasks are clear. Commands will be fulfilled. I obey the Creator. My tasks are clear. Commands will be fulfilled. Barriers, divisions to conquer. Mazes, prisons to redeem. Carvings, wounds to heal. My 3 sacred duties, I must not fail. Doubt is my companion. Write down the answers. Write down the questions. Hope to learn answers. Who weaves the sigil? What does it summon? How does it trigger? The Creator knows everything, but still I ask, why am I chosen? So their 3 secret duties are divisions to conquer, prisons to redeem, wounds to heal. I don't know what that means just yet. But we've put in the missing gears, and I'm guessing those will... Yep, there they go.
It's open. Keep any gears we find. We may need more.
Okay, so
And
that's
if
going to
we
be an
don't,
ongoing thing.
I want to study them. Whatever they're made of wasn't mine down here.
Herlock. You're a tough one. I guess you have a shield. Here we are. So I am wondering, because I'm finding some pieces of research equipment, monster research tokens, like Herlock teeth and Herlock arrows. I'm wondering if it will be at one point be worth it to go back to Skyhold to turn them in.
The rhythm in the tremors. It echoes through the stone. This way.
Gears in the Deep Warrens. Okay. By the way, this is a thank you from about 150 parts ago, but thank you again to a Pristine for telling me to use this sonar button, because without it I would be lost. I do not have stone sense, unfortunately. Where am I going here? So this looks like kind of a dead end, so I actually want to go this way.
Another strange door. Who put these here? And why?
This one uses a different kind of gear from the others.
We don't have to open it. My stone sense leads the other way. Though I am curious to see the other side.
Gates of Segramar. Some of the hand-stamped ink letters on this parchment are hastily smeared over each other. Only the following words are legible. The Creator provides tools. Burning wheels lower gates. I break the lines. I forge the broken sigil. Blocked the way behind. Claws raking the door. Scatter all the keys. What trails my steps? It does not matter. There's only forward. This is like I'm following behind someone playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
That scar on your nose is new.
Yeah, fell out of bed.
You sleep on the ground.
Surprised me too.
Weird, you're being cagey about it. I guess everything we've heard from him is like very much, don't worry about me, I'll be fine. So, maybe that's not that weird. And so, this is the probably last thing I'm going to do this session, is check out this room. Revenant. Okay. Strategy, kill the other stuff first. Kill the corpses, kill everything I can. Whoa, you're going to be nasty. You're going to be... I can already tell you're going to be nasty. Still not as nasty as the Revenants I remember. Oh, you know what? Actually, can I... Oh, I can't change my inventory. I was hoping that I could swap up the weapon depending on whether I want a single target weapon or a multi-target weapon, but I don't think I can. So I'm just going to stay on the Revenant then. And if we wipe, then I'll switch to a single target, but I don't think we'll wipe. Keep bopping away. I'm literally just holding down triangle. Whoa, shit. Maybe I shouldn't have been proud of just holding down triangle. Okay, there we go. Got some health back. I have to be in these long fights. Oh, shit. Alana. There we are. Yeah, this is, holy shit. This is, so this is getting nasty. This is getting absolutely nasty. And I wonder if it may at some point be time to swap away from the kitty collar. But probably not just yet. I think I'm still comfortable with that. Revenant. And you're going down now. Finish off the corpses. Yeah, I don't really have a great sense of strategy in this place just yet. For boss fights in Dragon Age, so we got a longbow, but I won't really use that. Yeah, at least yet. Maybe if I go back to Sarah in another in a non-dwarfy DLC. Spur of Amulet Constitution, dual curved blade, tier 3 dagger. Okay. So yeah, so initial impressions of this. DLC are very, very positive, just with the amount of side rooms and puzzles and treasure and all kinds of cool stuff going on here. Big fan of it. Did I just hear something open? I swear I just heard something open. Oh, read. Warden Ailsa's diary. I've never had a diary before. The wardens kept me too busy. But now I'm dying and there's no one to talk to. I'm alone with the music in my head growing louder. Oh, this is a warden who did the last calling thing. I always wondered how wardens knew when they heard the calling. I asked Liam once after too many drinks. You'll know, he said, and I did. At first it was just a whisper, a creak in the door hinge I could put off oiling. But soon all I could hear was the music. It was there when I swung my staff and wiped the sweat from my brow. It lingered in Liam's laughter and stalked my dreams. I can't explain the sound, the song, but I knew it's a poison that grows in the mind and then consumes the body. I came here to die, in death sacrifice, but I won't go quietly. I cut through the Darkspawn. Look at this badass. I cut through the Darkspawn horde, expecting to find only more of them the deeper I traveled, but nothing has matched my expectations. Deep roads brought to mind Darkspawn, Dwarven ruins, caverns, and death, but there's an entire underground world here. Just today I came across plants with lyrium-streaked veins. I took a bath in a lake that held crisp, fresh water and curious animals, large and small, that I'd never seen before. I can't be the first warden to witness such wonders. This is really cool. I was distracted by the curiosities yesterday. Was it yesterday? I let my guard down, got comfortable. Easy to do when you know death is inevitable. It's got to focus your mind in some or disperse it in some strange way when you know you're about to die. But then I stumbled across something horrible. I smelled it before I saw it. Bodies, Hurlock, skinlocked creatures I didn't recognize. Hundreds of them mutilated, tortured, and thrown into pits. I ran, didn't see the hole, can't move my legs. They look like they should hurt, but I can't feel it. The music is too loud, the hunger too strong. I can still crawl. I don't want to die like this. So something gigantic and Elsa's sketch of the deep roads. This is a fist statue and a pillar, and it's something beneath that pillar.
This Grey Warden had a map. Could be important.
It could well be important, but I'm going to call it my session for here. Thank you for watching. Next time we will... Gotta hear that sound. Next time we will continue that way, south. So yeah, I will see you later. Bye-bye.